Hi everyone and welcome back. Really pleased you could join us today. Today we're in southwest London. It's a bit blowy, it's a bit rainy. Hasn't started raining yet, so I won't need this fella. Now we try some different kind of restaurants, and today we're going to a real traditional place. Where are we? We are at Miller and Carter in Worcester Park. Now I've got to say, they really pride themselves on being masters of the guild in their steaks and how they do their steaks, and also they send all their chefs back to school to learn how to cook and how to cut the steaks perfectly. I haven't been to a Miller and Carter for a couple of years and I'm really looking forward to this one. So let's give it a go. I really like our server today. We're on table 38 and I said to him, "Oh, that's my age." "You don't look that old, sir. You look a lot younger." He's my kind of guy. Got the menu here. I'm going to start here. You've got the lunch and early evening menu, which basically 2 courses $14.25 or 3 courses from $17.25, which I think is really good value. Have the main menu here. Nice range of starters and sharers. You've got the steak experience, your steak your way. If you turn it over there, you've got burgers, you've got other mains, salads, desserts, hot drinks. I mean, you guys take a look through the menu in a minute. Me, I'm going to go for their black Angus ribeye 10 ounce, which is 50-day aged, which is pretty damn good. I'm going to have that with their beef dripping sauce, their wedge, it comes with a wedge of lettuce. I'm going to have that with bacon and honey mustard dressing, and I've gone for their thick cut chunky chips. Now the black Angus ribeye is £28.95 and there's additional £1 for the chips. I've ordered the steak medium rare. Can't wait for it to come up. See you guys shortly. Okay, so the meal's arrived. My 50-day aged ribeye steak. Nice portion of the chips. My tomato with balsamic glaze. My onion loaf. Beef dripping gravy. And the wedge. That's a proper wedge, that is. Now that comes with the bacon and honey dressing as well. Let's cut into the steak and see how it's cooked. It's got a real nice charring effect on top. Just take a look at that before I cut into it. And very juicy as well. Let's have a look at that side as well. Now, it looks a little bit more medium than medium rare. Let's see what it tastes like. Yeah, it's definitely medium. That has a very in-depth flavour. You can tell it's been aged 50 days. It's got a really, really nice flavour. Very, very, very tender. And super juicy as well. You can see the juices coming out there. Just really, really good. Okay, let's try one of the chips. with the beef dripping gravy. That looks nice and, it's not thick, but not thin. Beef dripping gravy is very, very nice. Chips are very, very soft in the middle. Could have done with a little bit more crunch on the outside. Saying that, some of the others look a little bit more crunchier. Now, the onion loaf. Now I prefer that to onion rings. It's got a real deep oniony taste. Lovely and crisp on the outside. You could hear that when I cut through. That was very, very crisp. Now, the tomato with the balsamic dressing. It's nice. Tomato's tomato. Now, I'm not sure if this is an appetizer or a palate cleanser or what it is, to be honest, but and I'll tell you what it is. It's really, really nice. The bacon and honey dressing is really, really tasty. Let's try a bit of the steak with the beef dripping gravy. You can see that there. That complements each other so well. That beef dripping gravy is absolutely sensational. What I'm going to do, I'm going to tuck in here and I'll let you know what I think in a few minutes. However, I've got to say that steak is very, very good. Just wish it was medium rare than medium, but it still tastes absolutely amazing. The more I cut into the steak, it actually is coming up more medium rare. So the outsides were more medium and inside was a little bit more medium rare. The steak itself has got fantastic marbling in there where it's been cooked so well. The fat has started to reduce down and excellent seasoning on top. It's a nice piece of steak, this, very nice. Okay. I really enjoyed that steak. I'm going to start with the steak. 50-day aged ribeye. It was on their menu as highly recommended by the chefs. I understand why. It was full of flavour. The charring on top was fantastic. The marbling in there, the fat rendered down really nicely, made the steak so tender, so juicy and full, absolutely full of flavour. Interestingly, as I cut through it initially, it was kind of medium, but as you went through it, it was medium rare. So it's a little bit of a tough one there for me to criticise it because it was so flavoursome and so tender and so juicy and so good. The onion loaf, really tasty. I prefer them, as I said earlier on, to onion rings. Tomato with the balsamic dressing on top, that was really, really good as well. Beef dripping gravy, I'm bored saying it. It is one of my favourites, if not my favourite now. Full of flavour, real intense beef dripping flavour there. Complemented the steak fantastically well. The chips could have been a little bit better done for me. They were a little bit soft, but again, they had a nice flavour to them, but just could have been a little bit more cooked, if you like. The wedge, is it an appetizer? Is it? It complemented the steak. It cleanses your mouth. It cleanses the palate. Really nice with the bacon and the honey dressing on there as well. Very, very good. The restaurant itself, beautiful. Really, really nice. Standards here are fantastic. Music, really, really good. The old cameraman was singing along there when I was eating away as well. He knew a few of the songs. A bit surprised by that. Our server today, well, he was brilliant. I mean, he stole the show. 38 years of age, no sir, no, you're a bit younger than that. But on top of that, his service was fantastic. Really, really fantastic. So well done. Onto the bill. So the steak was £29.95. The Coke was £3.50. There is no service charge on there. I do like that. I'll tell you what else I really like is the fact that you order your steak meal. There's no, you've got to pay extra for your chips, and you've got to pay extra for the salad. You've got to pay extra. You've got to pay extra. Okay, I paid £1 extra because I upgraded the fries, but I like the fact you know exactly what you're going to pay, so there's no hidden extras and what have you. I'm going to leave our server a tip because he really, really deserves it. Marks out of 10. I'm going to give it a really solid 8.5 out of 10. You're going to criticise me slightly because you could say the chips could have been a little bit more done, but they were really, really tasty. And again, the steak was really good. I can't knock the steak. My point of view, I will be coming back to Miller and Carter. I will be coming back here to Worcester Park because I thought absolutely everything about it was really, really good. If you could like and subscribe to our channel, I'd really appreciate it. Now, unfortunately, I said I don't need to put the umbrella up because it's not raining. It's certainly raining now. I could drown out there. I imagine some of you probably hope I do. Until next time. Cheers. As I said last time, it is raining and Mr. Cameraman hasn't got an umbrella. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Oh my God, it doesn't work. Oh no, it doesn't work.